Hello everybody and welcome back to another KC Cuddles video. In today's video we are doing day 3 of these episodes of regaining pets in Adopt Me. Okay, let's get straight into it. So, I have been looking after my pet, fully grown, no bar up top. I can't count that together. Let's see how much I got. So I've got $1,202. That's a lot of money. And I have been just doing this. I haven't really been going out to like the hot spring and stuff, but like if you were to, you could. I've just been doing the playground one because you can do it at home. But I couldn't be bothered to go out because I'd have to like run all the way there, and it's a bit annoying. So, yeah. And I'll be telling you a couple more jokes, like yesterday's, like day 2's. And we will be dressing up KFC. Yeah, I named it that because it's my favourite, like, full-on meal. KFC. So, I just thought to call her that. And they first give us 3 items, and you can't trade these. So, which is a shame, but they kind of, if you're gonna, like, people might scam you and stuff, so it's kind of a good thing. I'm gonna put it like that because she, I'll call it a he, okay? He looks perfect. So, yeah. KFC. Let's see what he looks like when we put him down. Oh, that's so cute. Now, we have officially dressed up KFC. You just click on it, go into dress up, and boom. And then if you want to take off everything or save the outfit, you can. You can only put it on one pet at a time. Unless you have 2 of the same thing. Yeah. I'll be sitting my pet again today, and if I get a trade, like more than the pet, I will come and tell you guys so that you know. And we will be telling some jokes on this couch, like an interview couch. That's why I left it there. Okay. KFC, you're coming with me. KFC, you're coming with me. Okay. Some jokes now while we wait for this one to get more, tasks to do. And before we start, you should, if you haven't watched day 1 already or day 2, you should go and watch them right now before you start, because this is kind of a going episode kind of thing. That's why I could name it day 1 and day 2 and stuff. But it's up to you. You can go off any day you want. I don't mind. Just if you want to go, day by day, you can. And I just noticed, without the F, it would be called KC. Kentucky Chicken. Kentucky Chicken. That's a new name for me. Okay. Let's get straight into the, jokes. Okay. I found this one. What does a cloud wear under his raincoat? Remember, you can stop this and then think. Thunderwear. Okay. What time is it when the clock strikes 13? Time to get a new clock. Because there's no 13. Yeah, now. What did one toilet say to the other? You look a bit flustered. Okay. Why can't Ella from Frozen have a balloon? Because she will always, she will let it go, let it go. So, I am going to feed this one. Okay. This thing that I'm going, it's kind of like a joke, a riddle. That's what it's called, a riddle. Okay. So, let's see if you can figure this one out. Okay. A man walks into a bar and asks for a glass of water, but instead of the water, the bartender points a gun to his face. The man says thank you and leaves the bar satisfied. Why did the man leave the bar satisfied even though he didn't get what he asked for? What was his purpose? I know you guys can't ask me, like, why, why and how things, but I will try and answer some of your questions. Like, you can't ask, like, why was the man satisfied, of course, because, like, that's kind of defeats the point, because, like, kind of like, why? The question is, I'm asking you, why was the guy satisfied? Like, pretend I don't know the answer kind of thing. He got a gun pointed at his face. So you can pause this or whatever, but I will tell you the answer when I sit down right now. Okay. This is a kind of, a real hard one, but he wanted a cure for his hiccups. The bartender, like, pointed a gun at him, which cured the man, Like, if I point a gun at you, you're frightened, right? And that gets away hiccups, right? So mainly the answer is to cure his hiccups. That's why the guy was satisfied, and that's why the other girl or bartender, pretty much, pointed a gun at his face. It wasn't like to get out of the bar or anything. It was just to scare him. So yeah, it's a pretty, it was a different one to kind of do. I like them kind of riddles. I might tell you some more riddles. Okay, I found one. This really good one. Okay, it's pretty long, but yous will survive. A wealthy family lived in a big circular house. They had a maid, a butler, and a gardener. The parents were going to a party, so they tucked the young kids into bed and kissed them goodnight and said goodbye and kissed the older kids goodnight. When the parents came home, all the kids were gone. They had been kidnapped. The authority asked the butler, maid, and gardener what they were doing at the time of the kidnapping. The butler says he was organising the library. The maid says she was dusting the corners. And the gardener says he was watering the plants. Who's lying and actually kidnapped the kids? Okay, so you have some time to think about that riddle. And I will be sitting here. You can rewind it or whatever you want to do with that. And I will tell you the answer in 3, 2, 1. It's like a blast off. Okay. The answer is the maid. She said she was dusting the corners, but the family lives in a circular house, so there are no corners. Get it? Because there's no corners in a circular house. Like, it wasn't like this. It was circular. So how was she dusting the corners? So she was actually kidnapped. Well, she kidnapped them. So I hope you like that one. Yeah. So we better start by, I guess, buying an egg. I know, KFC, through these couple of days or week or whatever, we have bonded. Very hard bond. And I've leveled you up to fully grown. Oh, and a tip, everybody. Fully grown, actually, you can, like, kind of, if you want to sell like a cat and it's fully grown, or any pet and it's fully grown, you'll actually get like, so make sure this. If it's a cat, make sure you get more than a cat, like not a dog, but something like a beaver or an uncommon instead of a common, because guess what? This is fully grown, and people like fully grown pets because they can then make it mega neon, or if it's a neon, or if it's just a pet, they like leveling it up. So yeah. Anyway, I'm gonna teleport to the the pets shop, because I am going to buy an egg. An egg. So this one is what I can get, but it's a more chance. But I find you more so get like ultra rares. So I normally buy this egg and you get more out of it. But like, you can buy one of these, anyone you want, because like, I feel this is only 350 and you buy all that, like a heap, and you get more chance than that. That's what I think, because you buy one of those, and I guarantee you I will get either a red panda or a Shiba Inu. But like, they're great. Like, they're really great. But I want like a legendary, and I only have that much money. So I will buy a couple of these so I can hatch these and then maybe sell them, because a lot of pets is better than, a couple, I find. So I have bought, let me see how many I bought. So I have bought 4 so far. So let's continue. Okay, this is a weird glitch. Because I clicked that one and it appeared like that. Because I reset myself, and then that, yeah. Anyway, I think that's just a big glitch. I don't know. My internet might be out. I don't know. That's just weird. Anyway, so I can't even pick it up. Wait, I can pick it up. That's even more weird. Anyway, so I'll just start on this egg. So I can't click on anything, but I will start with this egg to hatch, and I'll tell you some riddles while I'm hatching her or him. But like, you could trade cracked eggs. Not a lot of people like cracked eggs, but like, you never know. Someone might desire a cracked egg. Like, I like them best because they sometimes turn out to be a dragon. Because once I cracked this egg, well, not this egg, but like a egg, and it turned into a unicorn and a dragon after my 3rd try. Yeah. Not both, but after my 3rd try, I cracked a unicorn my first time. Then the 2nd time, probably about after that one, 4 eggs, I cracked a dragon. Like, dragons aren't that, like, popular, but still, I cracked a legendary. You could at least get, like, a ultra rare with that, or more. Just, well, if you crack, like, 4, and then another 4, and then another 4, then another 4, mega neon, and then boom. Anyway, let's go to this camp and tuck in for the night. Okay, it is ready to crack this egg. Let's see what it turns into. I'm sure there's a last straw. Yep, it is. Okay, let's see. A boomer! It's like, how much? It's only like an uncommon, but it is really adorable. Like, at least it's one up from a cat. Like, you can get cats and dogs in there and otters and stuff, but this is just adorable. So I'm glad I got one of these. Okay, so I better not pull that one out. So on to the next egg, and we are nearly up to getting another cracked egg. So I am going to get a heap of cracked eggs once I actually get money. So I'll do this away from recording. but I am happy with my results so far. I actually got another pet that's not a cat. Whew. Like, I can't get some pets out of this egg, but just the normal common, not common, like, stupid emus. They're not common, but like, they are. Not like from the mystic egg kind of thing. But, yeah, so I'll hatch this when I'm recording each time for all my pet eggs. But I will level this up now. So, see you later. Okay. One more thing, and then I can hatch this egg. But I will tell you one more riddle. Because they're funny. To me. Okay. So, this is a really good one. A woman is sitting in her hotel room and hears a knock at the door. She opens the door to see a man whom she's never seen before. He says, "I'm sorry, I have made a mistake. I thought this was my room." He then goes down the corridor and into the elevator. The woman goes back into her room and calls security. What made the woman so suspicious of the man? So, your thoughts? Yeah, that fooled me for a while because I don't look like there's the answers, but I read that and then I try to see while I'm waiting, and I'm like, So I just look down and I find the answer and I'm like, wow, that's something, because you don't think of it, like it's something you don't think of. But she wasn't suspicious because he came, well, kind of because he came to the door, but like it wasn't anything like that. It was like she just called security because she was very, like, I don't know how, suspicious, like, you know what I mean. So, yeah. Well, the answer is, drum roll, if he really thought it was his hotel room, he would have tried to open the door, not knock on it first. Get it? Because he's like, he wouldn't have knocked if he thought it was his hotel room. He would have opened the door, like he would have tried to open it or like use the key, but he didn't. He knocked. So, like he was looking for someone, or he just wanted to bother her or something. Yeah. Or if it was her hotel room or something like that. So, that's one of them. I hope you guys are liking these, riddle types, because I sure am. And yeah, so I just want to bring you a bit of joy to your day in this hard time. So I'll just be second. I'm just trying to find what other kind of riddles to throw at you guys. Okay, this is a good one. Grandpa went for a walk and it started to rain. He forgot to bring an umbrella and didn't have a hat. When he got home, his clothes were soaking wet, but not a hair on his head was wet. Was this possible? Okay, I'll give you a few minutes to think. Well, a few seconds pretty much. Okay, I think about that question, and I like to do the more, more bucks kind of thing. This is 6, that's 7, $1 more, but still, it's $1 more. So, I just like to do the more one because it disappears once the egg hatches. Okay, let's see. What is it? Oh, it's a cat. Cool. It's cute. Like, I don't mind cats, but I'd like something more, but I don't care. I will get my, turn when I finally get an egg cracked. Okay, have you thought about that question? Well, how is this possible? Well, Grandpa is bald. Get it? He has no hair, so of course it wasn't wet. Oh, it was funny. Anyway, I better wrap it up here. Subscribe, like this video, and turn them notification bells so you get notifications every time I post my videos. And I'll see you in the comments. Bye!